Let's talk about a major time sink for pretty much any website owner, SEO audits. Today, we're going to walk through the exact process for auditing and fixing your entire Webflow site's SEO, all with an AI assistant. Yeah, we're taking a task that used to take days of tedious work and just crushing it in a single session.
So, let me ask you a question. Is your website silently broken? Because more often than not, the biggest things holding your site back aren't the things you can see on the homepage. Nope, they're hidden away in the code, quietly wrecking all your SEO efforts.
This right here, this is the whole point. On the left, you've got a site that looks fine on the surface but is riddled with these hidden SEO errors. And on the right, a technically perfect foundation just ready to start ranking. In this explainer, we'll show you exactly how to get from that before to the after with just a few prompts. So, what is this hidden problem, really? Well, it usually boils down to two things. First, template bleed. That's where generic text from your site's template just gets stuck in your SEO fields. And second, missing metadata, which is basically just empty descriptions. To Google, pages like this look sloppy, low value, or sometimes they don't even see them at all. Okay, so the solution, and this is where it gets cool, is to connect an AI like Claude directly to your website's backend using the Webflow API. This lets you automate the entire process, finding the problems and fixing them. It's kind of like having a super smart, tireless SEO assistant on call 24/7. So what do you actually need to pull this off? It's a pretty simple checklist. You're going to need a Claude Pro or Team account, make sure you've got the right connectors enabled, a Webflow site that has API access, and finally, you just flip on the Webflow connection in your Claude settings. It's a really quick, straightforward setup. Our game plan is super simple. First, we're going to have the AI run a full-blown audit to find everything that's broken. Then, using those results, it's going to build us a clear, 4-phase action plan to fix every single thing it found.
This right here, this is the magic key that starts the whole engine. This single super detailed prompt tells the AI to do a complete technical audit. It's checking every page, every title, every description, and it's even looking for those sneaky advanced problems like template branding and those missing CMS bindings.
And a result? Get this. In this example, 41 pages were completely audited in under 3 minutes. That's the power we're talking about here. What would take a human hours of mind-numbing manual work, the AI just knocks out in minutes. Insane. And from that super fast audit, the AI spits out this beautiful, crystal clear roadmap, a 4-phase plan that tackles all the problems in a really logical order, starting with the easy manual fixes and moving to the complex automated stuff. This is literally our to-do list for the rest of the session. Okay, plan in hand, it's time to put our AI assistant to work. We're going to walk through each of these phases, giving the AI one specific job at a time, and watch it execute our plan with total precision.
Now, what's really fascinating here is that phase 1 is the only manual step in this whole process. The AI found 13 pages where the generic template name was still sitting in the SEO title. This took about 20 minutes of just simple click-around work inside the Webflow designer. That's it.
Okay, with that little bit of manual work done, we move on to phase 2. The audit found 17 magazine articles in the CMS that had totally blank SEO descriptions. This is a huge opportunity, and it is the absolute perfect task to just hand off to our AI. So here's the crucial part. Look how specific this prompt is. We're not just saying, hey, write some descriptions. No way. We're defining the character count, the reading level, the tone of voice, even the style. And then, the magic words. Push them through the API and publish. The AI writes them, updates the site, and deploys everything, all from one command.
All right, on to phase 3. Now we're tackling 5 of the core static pages. You know, like your pricing page, your project pages that were also missing SEO data. These are really high-value pages, so getting this right is absolutely critical.
And it's the same pattern again. A simple, direct prompt. We just list the pages we want it to fix, remind it of the voice and style rules we want, and tell it to publish when it's all done. The AI does the rest, updating every page through the API. Zero manual work from us.
Now for phase 4. And this is probably the most advanced step. Here's why it's so important. Without what we call CMS template bindings, every single project or blog post in a collection gets the exact same generic SEO title. Google sees all that and just thinks it's duplicate content, so it devalues all of them. But after we fix it, every single item gets its own unique, dynamic SEO data. It makes every single page way more valuable.
I mean, this prompt is just next level. We're not just asking the AI to write stuff anymore. We're telling it to first check the website's database structure, create new fields if they don't exist, and then go read the content of each project, write custom metadata, and publish it all. It's actually modifying the site's architecture just based on our command.
So, after executing all 4 of those phases, what did we actually get done? Let's take a look at the final scorecard and talk about what you should do next. And here's the full breakdown. You had phase 1, that was us manually fixing 13 pages. But then the AI just took over completely, writing and deploying SEO for 17 articles, 5 static pages, and 7 project pages, which included creating totally new CMS fields. It is a massive amount of leverage.
Seriously, just let this sink in for a second. All of this came from a single conversation with an AI. 42 pages fixed, an entire website's SEO infrastructure upgraded, and it only required 20 minutes of actual human time. This isn't just a small improvement, it's a complete paradigm shift in how we manage websites.
So, what should you do right now? It's really simple. Step 1, go connect your Webflow account in your Claude settings. Step 2, run that exact initial audit prompt we showed you. And step 3, just work through the action plan it generates for you. I guarantee the audit alone is going to show you issues you never even knew you had. And I'll just leave you with this one thought. This isn't some futuristic trend we're talking about. This is about fundamental website infrastructure. Your competitors who are using AI to build and maintain a stronger foundation, well, they're already ahead. The only real question is, are you going to catch up?